Earlier, and a Maine state trooper is coming under fire for his comments during a traffic stop in Portland. This was back in September. In that traffic stop, multiple alleged illegal aliens were arrested by ICE.
Now one of their lawyers is accusing Officer Robert Burke of racial profiling. That dashcam footage was just released yesterday. What started as a traditional traffic stop took what a defense attorney says is a racist turn.
Dude, they're fucking all sketchy as hell.
According to court documents, Maine State Trooper Robert Burke pulled a white van over on 295 South in Portland. He says because of a cracked windshield and a passenger without a seatbelt. Soon after, he discovered that the driver did not have a license and nobody in the van spoke English. Officer Burke says in an attempt to find someone able to drive the vehicle, he proceeded to ask for the IDs of all 11 people in the van.
El Salvador. I don't even know where this is from. Where's that from? El Salvador. What are these? Honduras. Mexico, and 2 of them don't even have anything.
None of them were able to produce valid driver's licenses or U.S. documentation. That's when Officer Burke suspected an illegal immigration situation and called ICE to come in as backup.
So I would think we'd be able to hold them as long as it takes for you to get here.
Okay, is there any way that I could speak to them on the phone, or do you not want them touching your phone? And that's fine too.
Yeah, I really don't want them touching my phone. They're just listening.
I don't blame you.
At some point in the 2 hours of the traffic stop, Mario Ernesto Garcia Zavala, a 22-year-old from Honduras, is detained by ICE. He is charged with re-entering the U.S. illegally after he was deported in 2014. His lawyer doesn't deny that Garcia Zavala is an undocumented immigrant, something the defendant also admitted to ICE agents.
He's undocumented. There is no question.
It's not the arrest of his client, but what was said in the police cruiser that has attorney Robert Andrews furious.
Nothing dicey about this at all.
You don't think? Cracked windshield, no seatbelts.
Andrews says the officer racially profiled his client, and it was an illegal search and seizure when he asked for documents and licenses.
I'm angry because it's one thing to try to enforce immigration law, and it's quite another to have contempt and disrespect for the people that you're meant to protect. In my view, if he can't protect all of us, he shouldn't be protecting any of us.
Like this? And the defense attorney has filed a motion to dismiss much of the evidence in this case. He says the best case scenario for his client would be to return to Honduras without a criminal conviction on his record. Colonel Robert Williams of Maine State Police says that while the videos are embarrassing, Trooper Burke does not have any history of racial profiling. He says that edited videos only show the bad things he said during that stop, but that the trooper was respectful to those in the van. He also called the allegations a last-ditch effort by the defense to save its client. Trooper Burke is still out on patrol.